Hello everyone, JSbricks here with a review of set number 75283 Armoured Assault Tank, or the AAT. This set is 7 plus, retails for £35, 40 USD. Do not know the European price? Let me know down below. And for Canadians, it's going to cost about 40 Canadian dollars. The set comes with 286 pieces, 4 minifigures, and yeah, let's take a look at the packaging. As you can see, first of all, again, this box art, which I love so much. We've got the 332nd here, looking chill as ever. Disney, Star Wars, Lego, and a bit of box art malfunction. See, here it says Battle Droid, here it says AAT driver. It's very clearly an AAT driver. I don't know why they made that mistake. And it's not like it's my box only, it's on every single box. So, Anyway, here we've got the AAT, and he appears to be trying to murder the set number. Don't know what that's about. He's shooting at the tank, traitor. The Ahsoka's going to kill everyone, and this guy's trying his best over here. The Ahsoka's clone, or 332nd, as we should be calling him. Turning it to the side. Free. Not free. Don't give this to kids. They'll choke themselves to death. They'll swallow studs. Here's the back of the box. Damaged because I don't know how to properly edit, so I have to build these things before. He's loading up the spring loader shooter. Shouldn't be possible. He's chilling. The focus is all out. And everyone here seems pretty chill. We've got some play features. Play in the Skywalker saga. I hope they fix the design for the game, because this design is a bit rubbish. We'll get to that in a minute. AAT. Ahsoka. And that's the box. Now look inside the manual, and heading right towards the back, I noticed a pretty big inconsistency. First off, Skywalker Saga, this is fine. What the inconsistency comes here, because this is the only advertisement they have. However, comparing that to set number 75280, 501st Clone Legion, which I have a review up, please go look at that. It's my first proper review. You should all enjoy it if you're enjoying what I'm doing in this video. Not much changes. You'll notice how they got the minifigures up front first, and then they advertised 2019 and 2020. Now, I don't know everything about Lego, so if somebody would be, willing to tell me what that's about in the, description below, the comments, that'd be much appreciated. Anyway, let's get on with the view. And here it is, all built. The Armoured Assault Tank, or AAT, or trash. Inaccuracy, if you ask M&R Productions, but we'll get to that in a minute. Now, before we begin, I want to say, it was a pretty easy build, There wasn't nothing too complicated. The design's pretty sturdy. The only thing I don't like about the building process is there's nothing to stop this from doing that. So, yeah. Other than that, though, I think the most complicated or hard bit was these side bits here, because they built it in a very peculiar way. Other than that, let's get on with the minifigs. Now, first up, we have the minifigure who I'm pretty sure is the reason why everyone bought this set. Ahsoka Tano from Season 7 of Clone Wars. Now, I have two issues with this figure. One lies in accuracy, one lies in general laziness. But we'll get to that in a minute. First of all, orange arms. Always good to get orange arms. I don't like the grey hands, but, two lightsabers held right way around, but I believe I put them on the opposite hands. Never mind. She's got this lovely hair printing, by the way. Like, I generally love the printing on it. The way it just goes up. The printing on it's great, especially the tiara. And taking this off, I've had to record this scene like 40 times, so I really... There we go. Normally it takes like way more. Like I said, I've recorded this about 40 times. I'm trying to do that. Here's her head, her noggin, their face of the Tano. And as you can see, she's got her face tattoos, lovely blue eyes. I love blue when they print blue eyes in Lego. Little bit of smile. Here she seems a bit more concerned. I can't tell if they want her to be angry or not. Also, it's a bit of a darker orange than it appears on camera. Should probably point that out. She has some nice gold printing, and I love the belt printing. Spin around this side again, just the gold and the continuation of the belt. I love it all. Now, my two problems. First of all lies in laziness. Right here, this just cut. the printing goes down to the knee pads and then it cuts right there. And I don't like that. I don't know why, I just don't like that. I also don't like the lack of dual molded legs. Come on, Lego, you could have done dual molded legs and continued the print. The other thing I don't like, and I'll show you this with the angry face just so you can see what that looks like. A headpiece on. It's a bit of a rubbery headpiece, so it takes a bit to get it on. Especially when, you know, you're basically using one hand. But here it is. Angry Ahsoka. And you might notice, her hair should only come up to here. As of the Clone Wars. Now I get why, you know, the old one only comes up to here. The new one comes up to here. They didn't want to remold a new one that goes up to there. So I understand that. But come on, Lego. Anyway, moving on. Probably the best clone design we've got in a long time. The 332nd. Now, again, leg printing, torso printing, none of it's new. 5 of first legs. Not going to gush about it. Nice leg printing, nice foot printing. I love the upper torso print. Now, I've been over this figure before, though. Check the 5 first one. That's when I really gush about it. Nice sharp bank printing. You know, you get a nice lot of detail in here. It's really loads. And if you really want, you could pop his helmet to pretend he's a 5 first. Whilst his helmet's off, they've changed the skin colour from white to like this medium nougat, which is more accurate to the actor, as they're more tan than they are white, and a bit more, you know, they look a bit more ethnic. Likewise the actor, so that's great for accuracy. I've got hay fever. And of course, he just looks better. You know, more accurate, looks better. I'd rather have this than the angry clone face or the Clone Wars one. Anyway, sticking his helmet back on, you can just see again, the shading on the side of the cheeks really does give it that form because it crushes the head in, which that might seem like a bad thing, but with the way that they detail these clone faces, it's really a good thing. And you get this nice, you know, sharp mouth, sharp eyes, orange face, and then this beautiful noggin printing up top to represent Ahsoka's tattoos. And I really just love it. And where's Ahsoka? You see where they're drawing it from? I really do love that. You know, it's just so accurate to the show. And I hate it with every essence of my body because they killed 2 of my favourite droids. Bit of a spoiler, wasn't that? Sorry, there might be a spoiler. There's a spoiler, sorry. Anyway, next figure. Next up is the Battle Droid. I'm sorry, AAT driver, how can you get that wrong? Anyway, he has a beautiful... No, it's coming for the camera now. I'm coming for you. Anyway, he has beautiful olive green torso, which really sticks him out. You know, he stands out from the rest, especially the pilot. Ooh, you got the little bulb here where you can stick something in. Normal articulation. He's a clanker. You gotta have seen these before. And then this lovely head, like with the, you know, olive green dot line and dark green. It just looks really good. And interestingly, they don't give them a black blaster. They give them a gunmetal grey. See, there's the gunmetal grey blaster, and here's a black blaster. I don't get that. I don't know, it's such a little thing that bugs me. But again, you know, I want to say one thing. In the 5 first review, I mentioned how the droids were very overwhelmed. Like, you had all the 5 first figures in the jet trip. It just seemed like a waste. Here I don't feel like that at all, because I feel like, 1, it makes sense with the AAT, and 2, I think they just stand up. As a lot of you guys might know from my last video, I'm a big practitioner for a droid battle pack. Like, you know, 16 reggies, 4 specials, 2 pilots, and a transport. I'm going to say that in every Star Wars related video now. But, you know... Oh, by the way, if we reach my milestone of 50 subs, I'll show you my mock I've made of that exact set. But yeah, he doesn't feel overwhelmed here. It feels really good. And again, I don't like the AAT build, but I'll get to that in a minute. But I still want to pick up just 2 more, just so I can get, you know, a couple more of these guys. You know, really great figure. Outstanding. Oh, not outstanding that you called him a droid. A regular clanker. He's not. He's a driver. Get it right, Lego. And here is the AAT. Give you some concept. Here's Jim Gordon. You can kind of see the scale of it all. In fact, there you go. There's some scaling for you. Your Jimbo. You know. Just to figure out how to lying around, actually. Yeah. Not as swooshable as you would like, you know. This spins maybe too much. I would have liked if they put a stopper there, you know, just to stop it from doing that. Because, like, when I move it, like, if I do this, it's just gonna... Yeah, I don't like that. But, yeah. I guess we'll start at the bottom. I like, you know, you've got this nice grey continuation here, which separates it. It's nice looking here. You can pretty much see this place feature, which I'll get to in a minute. Nice shaping around the side. Like, I generally love the shaping, and I love the Seppi symbol. 2 side cannons here. They shoot up, they shoot down. This one breaks. Okay, I will say one thing. These are very fragile. So, once you've built them, I'd recommend leaving them as is. Because, as you can see, they are a bit... You know, it's not a strong connection. Maybe that's just my pieces, but for me, it's not a strong connection. Come around back. You've got these engine-looking pieces. I guess you can move them. We'll count. Maybe that counts as a play feature. But yeah. Back here, there's nothing. No door, which some of the older ones did have. I don't have the older ones. Oh, look at this. There's an ugly use of tan. Here. Where's my pointy thing? Here. Now, the tan end of the turret you won't see as much, but here it's just so obvious. There's also, the colours are a lot darker than you can see on screen. Getting right up. First inaccuracy, and definitely the most lazy one, is these are built the wrong way around. This tall one should be here, and this small one should be here. It's such a small inaccuracy that could have been so easily fixed. You know, like, there should be a blue line. So this piece, and this piece should be blue. I don't know why they didn't do that. I like the use of how they did that circle, though, so I will compliment that. But we'll get to the inaccuracies. You know, it's so lazy on behalf of Lego not to flip these. And even more so that they didn't just do these pieces in blue. Like, it would have upped the price, but more people would be after the actual set and not just the minifigures. Opening it up, though. That scared me. I pressed a button. It's got, again, some lovely control panels. One there. Looking pretty immaculate, actually. Taking our droid. We can just, I guess, fold him up and stick him inside. Like so. And then he's gone. Ooh, where did he go? But yeah, like, that's a decent play feature, but I just don't, you know, there's another inaccuracy back here. There should be a final blue stripe. Now, this one, I can understand Lego not doing, because it would get in the way of the play feature. It would. You know, so I can understand that one. And if you wonder what the play feature is, see this little lever here, pretty well hidden. Push it back, bring that shooter. Oh, my phone got in the way there, didn't it? And then, you know, you just push it back in. And that one went in with the wires. And now I do this one, you can see what that is. If you don't know how these work, you just slide them up in here, and it just clips it back in place. So yeah, I do like the shaping back here, but I just feel like it's too abrupt at the end. Like, I wanted a bit more. My stick just fell in my drawer. Like, I feel like on the other ones they made it a bit more smooth, and I get it's accurate, but I've never liked this about AAT. Just this. And it doesn't help that there's a missing line here. What else can we talk about in this lower level? I like the incline here, actually. It's a pretty clever build how they did this. Same with all the styling. And if we actually look at the bottom, you can see. It's got a nice one there. And they got some pink in there. Yay, we all love pink bricks. And snapping off the turret, you can see what the top bit looks like. This is it without a turret. This is what the set looks like without a turret. Actually a bit freaky without the turret, isn't it? That doesn't look right. I really don't like that. And here's the turret without the tank. So yeah, I felt like this was the easiest way to talk about the turret because of this. This is too long. This is way too long. It's a javelin. Can move up. Way past camera. It's way out of shot now. I can move down. Honestly, my favourite thing about this build is probably this. They built the antennae so they don't just come off. I mean, they do, but not as easily as they should. That's a good improvement. And here, we'll just flip it up. There's some room. So we can take our droid, my other one. I'm probably the only LEGO YouTuber that does this, isn't it? And you can sit him in like this. And then, there's how he sits. You can flip his head like that. And he's gone. He's gone. However, what I find is if you really want to get that accurate look of, you know, the droid standing up there, you stand him in this second place here, the second stud hole there, and I feel like that just looks so much better. And popping it back on, you can see how this connects using this piece here, which I do not know what to call it, but I have not seen those used before. Flip it on, and as you see, there's nothing to stop it from doing this ridiculous spin. Like if I just pick up the set and I just go like that, like for little kids, that's just gonna be so irritating when you want it to stay somewhere. I will say one thing though, the build's pretty stunning, and like I said, from here, you can see what I mean when I say it's just freakishly long. Like, in the Star Wars universe, it should probably only go up to there. So, a nice one, Lego. But yeah, that's the set. So yeah, oh, by the way, I still think this is meant to be a javelin. There's no way this is actually meant to be the turret. I think it's like a secret javelin weapon named thing. It's just for this set. Well, I can poke my phone with it. Wow, look at that. It's a hand away from my phone. It's already poking it. Anyway, let's get to the final verdict. For those of you that don't know how this part of the video goes, it's pretty simple. We rate the set 10 out of 10 for the minifigures, 10 out of 10 for the playability, 10 out of 10 for the design, and then 10 out of 10 for accuracy. This way we get just a nice overall feel for the set with not many biased points. And I have lost my pen. So I'm going to have to keep track of the numbers in my head. So, minifigures. Anywhere from 1 to 10, again, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Ahsoka, here. As much as I don't like the hair and the leg, it's still, you know, it's my only Ahsoka, and I just love the minifigure. I love the printing everywhere else. It's just great. Don't like, the body on this is alright, but it's accurate. The headpiece, again, is just 10 out of 10. And these guys up here, probably bring them actually closer in the shot. These guys are fabulous. 10 out of 10 there. Playability. Well, you know, you've got swooshability. Some imaginative play with these. You can spin this, so that's a bit of imaginative play, you know. You've got the spring-loaded shooters. That one went in my other box. And, you know, you can choose who goes in and out of this, you know. So, yeah, I'd say it does rely heavily on imaginative play. Kind of like the first one. So I'll give this one, though, a 6 out of 10. I just don't think, you know, it's too much imaginative play. Like, some of the older ones had small carriages you could pull out. So 6 out of 10. So far, 16 out of 20, that's not bad. Design. This is design of the minifigures and design of the thing. So we'll start at 10 out of 10. It's going to lose a point just for the laziness of these legs. However, I think that's where I'm going to stop it. With 9 out of 10. Because this isn't about accuracy. This is just about what it looks like. And in my hand, I think the battle's a bit too long. But this is pretending I've never seen a real AT-AT. And I would say it looks nice. It looks beautiful. It's got amazing shaping. It's a pretty sturdy build. I'm not scared I'm going to break it easily. It's got some interesting techniques with these pieces. And again, it's just fairly stable. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for design. And before anyone gets mad, this is just design. He's not studded in. There we go. That'll keep him in place. Now finally is accuracy. Oh dear Lord. 29 out of 30. You know, they've got 25 out of 30. Now it's about to be... And you know what? I'm giving it a 0. It's just not accurate in any way. So it's going to, you know, as previously mentioned, and you can watch M&R Productions video, I'll link that in the description, where he proper rants about the whole set. But, you know, there should be a blue line going down here. Should be a line back here. This is just lazy. all you need to do, literally, I'll show you how easy this fixes. You ready? Okay. This is how easy this fixes. Okay, you just do that, like so, and then you take these, clip them on like that, and boom. That has got to be one of the easiest fixes I've ever done with a set, and I think it's lazy. You know, there should be a blue line black here, but I'm going to ignore that bit because I get it for the playability. And again, this is just too long. Way too long, so it's getting a 0 out of 10 from me in accuracy. So, final verdict, it gets a solid 25 out of 40. It's a little over 50%. I don't think it's an awful set by any means. You know, looking at the price per part, I think you're getting what you paid for. It's a good set for the minifigures. If you collect it, you know, if you're a big Star Wars collector, get this set for the figures alone. If you've got a young kid, get this set. They won't really care about accuracy. They'll just be there for the playability. And I don't think it's bad in that regard. Or design. I just think it's just not accurate in the ways you would want it to be accurate. And as a Star Wars Clone Wars fan, it is a bit disappointing. But, you know, that's my, you know, I guess that's just my final verdict, is it deserves the points it's got. And they really could have just fixed up some of the issues pretty simply. With a few stickers, you know. Like, that's just my opinion. But let me know what you think. I'm tired. I stayed up till 2 o'clock last night. No, this morning actually. Yeah, so let me know what you think about it in the comment sections below. Make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps build my confidence and shows me that you guys are enjoying the content I put out. Hit the notification bell because tomorrow we're going to be looking at a brief filler video, which is every Iron Man minifigure I currently own, including one custom. But there's not every Iron Man figure that exists. It's just my collection. It'll also be a partial review of the Iron Man Hall of Armor, because I did modify that heavily and I can't unmodify it. So, yeah. Other than that though, be sure to hit the like button. It really shows me what you like, what you don't like. Comment below if you have any things you would like me to look at in my reviews, like any categories you want me to add, if the video's too long, or if you have any complaints, or any inaccuracies I made. Other than that, have a good day, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye.